You're welcome to this class. So in this class, we'll be looking at trigonometric ratios or trigonometry. So we define what trigonometric ratios are, and then we look at how we can apply them to solve problems. So firstly, trigonometry is the science of measuring triangles, measuring their angles and their sides. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios that we have. But in this video, we'll be only looking at 3 out of the 6 ratios that we have. So before we move on, this trigonometry is only talking about one type of triangle, and that one type of triangle is talking about. It's only talking about right angle triangle. As you all know that we have different types of triangles. We have isosceles triangle, we have equilateral triangles, we have right angle triangle, we have scaling triangle, we have obtuse angle triangle, we have acute angle triangle, and so on and so forth. So we'll only be looking at one, and that one is what we call a right angle triangle. A right angle triangle. So that's what we need to look at. So a right angle triangle is this. Here is it. So why is it a right angle triangle? Because it has one of its angles is a right angle, that is a 90 degrees, has 90 degrees. So this is angle 90 degrees. Take note of that. So angle 90 degrees and the rest. So the first thing we need to identify is to identify the size of this right angle triangle as names. It has names. So the side that is facing this 90 degrees and 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. It's called what? Hypotenuse. So why? If the remaining 2 sides, this could either be opposite or adjacent, or this one could either be what? Opposite or adjacent. What are we going to use to determine that? So if we are considering this angle here, let's assume this angle is theta, right? So the angle, the side facing this angle will be called opposite. But if the angle is here, this place will be the what? Opposite. So the other one will then be what? Adjacent. So identification of this will help you to understand the ratios. So if you don't understand this, you find it difficult to understand the ratio. So in that case, the line facing angle 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. While the side facing the angle we are considering, please take note of my word. We are considering this angle. This side will be the opposite, while the other side will be what? The adjacent. But if the angle is here, this will be opposite, this will be what? Adjacent. Let's now look at the ratios. You know, I told you we have 6 ratios. So we're going to look at 3 out of them. The first one is sine. Sine. It is written this way. So in short form, we call it SIN. Shorten it to this. So then the third one is cosine. Cosine, which is called shortened to be what? Cos. That's right. This is the first example. So we have find the value of x in this diagram. The diagram is this. So the first thing you need to do when you have this is to label the sides. This side, as I've explained earlier on, is facing angle 90 degrees. This is the hypotenuse. Let's label it to the h. Then this side is facing the angle we are given. This is the given angle, 48 degrees. So this will be the opposite, while this will be the what? Adjacent. Now the next thing is to look at which of the SOH-CAH and the TOA are we going to use to solve this problem. So if we look at this, what we are looking for is the opposite. What we have is the hypotenuse. So which of these has O and H? I think this is this. It is sine that has it. So we now say using SOH. We are using SOH. So we're using SOH to solve it. That means sine theta equals to opposite divided by what? Hypotenuse. So in that case, we have sine. The theta here will then be what? 48 degrees equals to the opposite, which is the x, divided by what? By 10. Don't forget, we're looking for x. So the next thing, what is disturbing our x is 10. It's dividing x. So what we need to remove this 10 is to multiply both sides by what? 10. So before we do that, we can as well find the sine of this. Let's find the sine of this first. So the sine of this, using your Portugal table or using calculator, you're going to have 0.7431. equals to x divided by what? 10. So the next stage is for you to find how you're going to remove this. So we multiply both sides by what? 10. This will also multiply by what? By 10. So that gives 10 multiplied by 0.7431. So equals to, this time we cancel this 10, remains x. Therefore, x equals to, when you multiply this, to give you 7.431. Since you are multiplying by power of 10, you just move this by one place. So it will go to this place. And you have, therefore, approximately x is equal to 7 centimeters. I hope this is clear. Good. Let's go to the second example. All right, this is example 2. So it says find the value of theta in this diagram. So as you can see, the same process. You label the sides first. So you can see this is argument with the square corner. This is the hypotenuse. This is the opposite. While this is the what? Adjacent. So which one has AH? Between this, among this, SOH-CAH-TOA. So it is CAH that has AH. So which means we're going to use CAH. Using CAH to solve this. So that means cos theta equals to adjacent divided by what? Hypotenuse. So our theta is still theta. That means cos theta equals to adjacent, which is 5, divided by hypotenuse, which is what? 12. So that means we have cos theta equals to 5 divided by 12 will give us 0.4167. Use your calculator, you get that. So you stop at the fourth decimal places. So therefore, don't forget what we're looking for is theta, not cos theta. In that case, this will have to come here. So it will now be theta equals to r cos 0.4167. So you can get this through your calculator. So how are you going to do this? Just punch shift. After shift, punch cos, other cos. So it will show you to display this on your calculator. Then punch this 0.4167. So it will give you 65.37. So approximately the theta, the degree, this angle is what? 65 what? Degrees. So what you need to do now, go to the description of this video. You see links to all examples, all questions, why questions, level questions that I've solved on this particular problem. So try to look at them, watch them. They are short videos, so it will take your time to study. So you can watch and rewatch and rewatch. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and share with your friends, share with your family, and share with anybody that you think this video will be useful for. So thank you for your attention.